Hey y'all, welcome back. Thank you for kicking it with me. I'm Key, and this is a love reading for you earth signs when it comes to Leo season. So this is for my Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Apply those to your placements. This is general, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. But we're gonna go get straight into it. So what I got going on for you earth signs is right now, you guys in Leo season, single or not, you will be reflecting a lot on your relationships. I do feel like some of you have a strong connection with somebody that you have a past life or just a strong history with. Because you do have past life as your overall energy. Your soulmate remembers this intense connection. So some of you earth signs could be dealing with a twin flame or a strong divine soul connection. I do feel like you and this person could be reflecting on things you guys probably have been triggering within each other. Others of you, I do feel like if you're single, you're reflecting on, your relationship habits and, patterns you have in love. I do feel like earth signs are going to receive apology from somebody or someone, could be more than one person, who, regrets for how they did you, how they treated you. I do feel like this person is really starting to, whoever did you wrong is going to come around and try to make things right, but they're actually going to give you the apology that you've been waiting for, something that's going to help heal this connection. But patience is definitely needed for you earth signs. And I know earth signs been going through it with love lately. You're like, when's my time? Just like water signs. I do feel like earth signs are good stepping into that new cycle of where you're finally going to receive that love. And I've been picking this up for a while for earth signs. A lot of you are going to start receiving it from now till all the way to fall. And I don't know why August and October are very big for earth signs. So what's going on with the reflection energy? The energy of reflection supports our growth through the insight we get from the conversation of self and others. So I do feel like right now, you guys might be at distance with somebody, like you're probably still in contact with them, but distance might be in a way between both of you. But I do feel like right now, you both are, your heart chakra is definitely opening up, but I do feel like right now your guys' throat chakra is clearing out. So your throat could probably be tight, but I do feel like right now earth signs are doing a lot of reflecting of like how triggers are coming up, patterns you have. Are you being emotionally available? Are you being receptive to love? I do feel like a lot of you could be seeing threes right now or twos, which is all about balance, harmony, and threes are all about mind, body, and soul. Is this relationship, get equal give and take? Is it giving you what you need? Are you giving what they need? And I do feel like what a lot of earth signs are realizing that your love language could probably be changing. What you used to want in love is not what you need now. And I can say this for myself. I am a heavy earth placement. I used to think quality time was my love language. It still is it used to be my top, but now active service is my love language. Help me make my life easier. I still require quality time because I like to give people my all. And that's kind of where I'm realizing I need somebody to help me make my life easier. And I do feel like that's what's happening for a lot of earth signs right now. You're learning more about your own love language of how you want to be loved, but you're also starting to see how you're loving somebody not in their love language. And I do feel like this is kind of being reflected onto you guys, whoever you're connected with. I do feel like one of you guys' biggest strength is, your weaknesses that you and this person have right now, whoever you're connected or about to come connected with, is learning how to be present with the energy. Presence. The energy of presence supports our ability to focus all our full attention and stay in here and now. So I do feel like right now what earth signs have a hard time doing is being present in the moment, which is giving somebody your all full attention. One thing about earth signs, we're about our coins, we're about our stability, we're about future stuff. But I do feel like right now a lot of you are in this energy where you're having to learn to be present in the now. Can you be honest with yourself and say you're really giving your all to the person that you say you want to be with? Are you really, quieting out the world for you and this person to have the quality time you needed? Because I do feel like both of you, whoever you're connected with, you both are craving intimacy. And this is just not intimacy of sex. This is emotional intimacy, mental intimacy. Can they stimulate your mind? Can you guys figure out things together? Can you have deep conversations with this person? And it's all about being in this energy of tenderness, letting yourself be soft and showing kindness. I do feel like right now, earth signs, it's so funny how the love is coming for you guys. Look what's underneath this abundance. Yeah, some of you are dealing with a twin flame because you have a divine masculine and friendship. Okay, so what I'm getting for those who are in a divine connection, earth signs, there's a divine masculine who was lacking to give you what you need. And this could be even your energy. because you guys weren't really focused on being in the present. You guys were really focused on the future. And so now you guys are in this energy where you're having to remember your friendship. I do feel like this is somebody you have a strong friendship with, earth signs, but you guys are being told to remember that, but you're also being told to deepen that bond, which means both of you are having to learn to be present, be kind, but also be, compassionate to one another's needs and be willing to make those adjustments. But I do feel like right now earth signs are learning a new love language for themselves in what they need in love, because you do have love language. Learning and understanding each other's love language are essential to meeting each other's emotional needs. And I do feel like this is what a lot of you are learning. You're starting to see, damn, man, I'm loving this person how I want to be loved and not what they need from me. I know they say, I will want understanding, but am I giving the understanding? And those are just full examples. But I do see, like I said, a positive shift is happening. A lot of you are going to receive exciting news. And I picked this up earlier for Earth signs and Leo season. Some of you might be unexpectedly pregnant. Some of you will be deepening a relationship, moving our relationships to the next level, finally getting in a relationship. Others of you are probably going to move. Some of you are going to probably move with somebody. There is a limited possibilities for earth signs right now. Whatever you've been manifesting, it's going to happen. But I do feel like this month of Leo season, at the beginning, you guys are going to be doing a lot of retrospect, because I do feel like right now, a lot of you, there's an interference in when it comes to your love life. An external party is intruding on this relationship. This could be friends, family, or, a past partner. But this is having to be addressed right now. I do feel like whoever it has more than one person or, has a blockage in their life, I do feel like that has to be discussed, because there's about to be a decision that's decided about this relationship. Some of you are going to decide to leave this person and go weigh your options. Others of you are going to decide to stick it out. But I do feel like a conversation is going to happen with some of you. I do feel like also those of you who are single, you're going to finally make a decision to put yourself out there, but you have to let go of whoever has been holding you back. If you've been waiting for somebody to think they're going to change and do better by you, Spirit is saying let it go. If they haven't changed by now, it's time to let it go. But like I said, Spirit is saying it's time to make a decision for you guys. And like I said, this is somebody you guys, like I said, in the middle of the deck of their spiritual lessons. There's somebody you guys are learning from that's in this connection. So this is kind of the energy what I'm getting for earth signs overall. But we're going to pull some tarot. And I didn't even notice. It's so funny how I talked about you guys are in this energy of where you're reflecting and trying to do better and seeing where you've been, how can you compromise, change things up? A lot of you are in this energy where you're having to forgive and heal. And this is not just forgive. Like I said, if you're single, this is forgiving past people in your life, for the times you didn't show up for yourself. Others of you, if you have a strong connection with somebody, you're having to forgive this person for the things they have done to you. It says, as you forgive and heal, your love life becomes a brighter and healthier relationship. And I do feel like for those of you who are already in that energy where you and your person are trying to work through the past, you guys are in this energy where you're starting to step into new energy that you guys have never been in, which some of you could be peace, and when I say this, if you never have peace, it's hard to maintain that peace because you're so used to chaos. But I do feel like right now you and your person, whoever you're connected with, are having to forgive and heal, but that means you have to do it in a healthy manner and you have to do things differently is what I'm getting. Because a lot of you, this is somebody who's very dedicated to you, and I do feel like that's something a lot of you question is like, does this person value me? Because I do feel like right now a lot of you or in this energy where you feel like you haven't been heard, or you have to fight to be seen or to be understood. And that's where a lot of you are in this energy are reflecting of like, damn, am I hearing or understanding my person? Because I don't feel heard or understood, and I'm telling them, but am I doing the same thing? And that's where all this reflection energy is coming from. You guys are in this energy, like I said, some of you might be in this Four of Swords or in hermit mode where you just don't want to be bothered right now because you have to really figure some things out mentally. So what's going on with earth signs and our love life for Leo season, Spirit? Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, so you could be dealing with a fire sign, earth sign, or an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or Aries, Leo, Sag. A lot of earth here. This person can have Scorpio placements, or you could even be dealing with a Gemini. Yeah. King of Pentacles. So a lot of you are dealing with somebody who is, a provider, who is financially stable, someone who could also be a businessman, but this is somebody who also is really good, who wants to be a provider for you. This is somebody who you see as a husband, or they want to be that for you. But I do feel like what a big blockage for a lot of you when it comes to your love life, this person is trying to work on their stability with the Nine of Pentacles here. And this could be your energy, reverse the roles, because this is for earth signs. So this could be you. A lot of you could be really focused on your stability, trying to gain your independence, be well. And I do feel like in Leo season, a lot of you are going to have this. And I do feel like if this is your person, they're going to overcome any financial challenges they're having. They're going to be more stable and secure, and they're going to be overcoming that obstacles. And I do feel like within the next 6 weeks, from now to 6 weeks, you're going to start seeing this change, because this person has been working on future plans with the Three of Wands here, forward movement. I do feel like if whoever you're connected to wants to move or travel, or this could even be you. And I do feel like this person has been holding in, like I said, a lot of you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person has been holding this in a lot. They haven't been communicating this with you. This is somebody who has a lot of emotion, a lot of love for you, but they don't ever express it, because this person is letting their past get the best of them with the Ten of Swords. I do feel like whoever you're connected to has to go through some type of ending, which is like an ending of self, ending of another relationship, or ending in career. But they're going through some type of ending that caused them a lot of pain and betrayal that they're having to work through. And this, like I said, could be reversed 11-11 when I said that. This could happen to both of y'all. But I do feel like right now, Earth signs, you guys have been in this energy where you really feel like you have to fight for this relationship or fight for love. You have to fight to be heard, to be seen, to be understood. And this could also be a lot of outside people trying to get in this relationship with the Five of Wands, and it's causing a lot of conflict between you and your person. A lot of you could also be having a lot of internal conflict at this time, where you and your person could be bickering, or you guys could be having little petty fights. And I do feel like it's only coming up for a reason, because you guys are still in this energy of trying to heal. And those who are single, you do have a lot of options. You have people who are willing to fight over you to get your time and attention. And it's unexpected. A lot of you didn't see this coming, especially if you're single. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? Where are all these people coming from? Because I know, for instance, I'm an earth sign. I've been having a lot of past people come back and want to confess their motherfucking feelings. Like, oh no. But I do feel like a lot of you singles are going to have options. But for those who already have somebody in their life, I do feel like there's going to be a sudden, unexpected change between you and your person. And I do feel like right now, what you guys are learning is stop letting outside people dictate what y'all have. Because there is a new beginning that's happening. Yeah, there isn't, like I said, a sudden change is happening with the Four of Wands in reverse. I do feel like if somebody had some type of family tie with something, that is ending. And I do feel like they're starting to see how what they invested in and before wasn't giving them what they needed. But I do feel like they're starting to see where they want to invest their time and energy in. With the Six of Swords, someone's moving on from something that they invested in. I do feel like some of you manifested, or this person has been manifesting this. So the divine is kind of stepping in and removing blockages from behind the scenes. So what I'm getting for you earth signs, there is somebody who wants to offer you something. There's somebody who wants a solid new beginning, but I do feel like they are having to put in overtime for this. With the Eight of Pentacles here, they're having to work a lot. And this could even be you. You have to work to like get your finances together, get your stability right. Some of you are probably working on your credit or really focusing on your business. One thing about earth signs, y'all don't play when it comes to your money and stability. And I do feel like this could be you and your person, where you both are in this energy where you're separate, but you both are working on separate goals that actually make what the goal meets at the same thing. At the end of the day, it's like you both want the same thing, but you're working on it separately. And I do feel like you guys are learning about yourselves and each other at this time separately. Like I said, there's somebody who's working overtime to give you this Ace of Pentacles. You could be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but I do feel like this is whoever you're attached to, or whoever you think is about to come into contact to. There is somebody who's very logical, who probably might be cold-hearted right now, because I do feel like they're trying to understand their emotions, but I do feel like they have to be this way because of their environment they're in. With the King of Swords here, I do feel like there's somebody who is taking action, but they are watching you from a distance, especially if they had somebody else. But I do feel like with the Lovers here, they're starting to awaken to what this connection is with the Lovers here. They're starting to understand they have a strong soul tie with you, because a lot of you, this person wants the Ten of Cups with you. This is happiness, content, generational wealth. The bigger picture, Ten of Cups is like, I'm happy in all areas of my life, my love life, my career, And this is what a lot of you have been manifesting. And I do feel like with the Four of Pentacles is, it's like a lot of you know that this is your person, but you're trying to figure out, like, is this worth, continue to, to invest in. With the Four of Pentacles, a lot of you are kind of holding on to the past. But I do feel like right now, a lot of you are in this energy where you're having to learn some boundaries. So let me share it. Yeah, so if there was somebody who had somebody else, it is becoming a burden to you and this person, and they know there has to be a change. And this is what's causing you guys to be in this Five of Cups energy, where you're feeling depleted. You're feeling like the past is always being brought up or being or catching up to you guys, and it's causing you guys to have mental conflict and feel like there's mind games being played. You feel like you always have to. There's always, like, you guys could be having bitter, like, petty arguments because you both are in love with each other, but somebody's hiding their feelings due to the fact of they know they have to make a decision. So that's why you guys it's time to make a decision. Some of you earth signs might leave this person and go get a soulmate. But whoever this is, this person has to make a decision. This could be even you earth signs are having to make a decision, and you have to be logical about it. But I do feel like a lot of you already know what you want to do, but it's just, you have to be honest about it. Yeah, King of Swords. A lot of you already know where you want to invest your time in. Someone has to go through an ending to get a new beginning. And they know this, and they're putting in the effort to do that. So whoever this King of Swords is, they're making the changes. They're investing in removing whatever they need to remove. It has been a baggage on them. This is also freeing them up to have a new beginning. But they know they're going through a transformation. And I do feel like that's why Spirit is saying whatever is interfering in your guys' relationship is happening for a reason. Because a lot of you are still having to learn to choose self, is what I'm getting. The Four of Pentacles here. Yes, judgment. The answer, the divine is stepping in. A lot of you, whoever this was trying to hold on to you and somebody else and thought that it was okay. Others of you, you guys were holding, if you're seeing, you were holding on to your past so much that it was causing a blockage. It was causing for you not to be receptive to love coming in. And I do feel like you guys are starting to waken up to this. I do see reconcile happening for those who are in separation. And I do feel like a lot of those who are single are going to be coming across, a soulmate, somebody who is aligned with you. But you have to be willing to let go of the past. Like I said, the transformation is happening. Whoever was the divine masculine, they're going through some type of ending, some type of transformation to step more into this divine masculine energy. And I do feel like right now, Spirit is saying just let them go through what they have to go through to give you, so you can have that in love. Judgment. Yeah, somebody's fears has been holding them back when it comes to making this change for themselves. Their vices. They're, not just the fears, they're toxic vices. Somebody was attached to somebody who was not healthy for them, and they were trying to juggle and trying to balance out you and this person. But I do feel like the divine one came in and stepped in with the Seven of Wands. A lot of you are seeing that, a third party, or third parties could be family or friends or career, was stepping in the way. And so right now you're having to set boundaries, which is causing a lot of pain for you guys. And it's causing a lot of heartache. And with Aries being Cron, it's bringing up a lot of past wounds, but it's also bringing up, the things that need to be addressed at this time. And right now, a lot of you are having to stand your ground to set those boundaries with whoever you're attached to, because they're still going through a process of awakening when it comes to their vices and their toxic habits. Now, Liana, shut the door. Sorry. When it comes to their toxic habits of, juggling. But I do feel like right now, this is a lesson that this person had to go through. So, like I said, a lot of you are going to receive the 10 of Cups, but I do feel like you have to let whoever's going through what they're going through, you have to let them go through it. You can't save them. And I do feel like a lot of you are in this energy where you're having to make a decision of, like, can I keep going through this, or is it time to choose me? So, earth signs are getting a choice right now. Let's see. What advice do you have for earth sign spirit? Yeah, right now, earth signs, you're in the process. Like I said, a lot of you are probably going to go in isolation or hermit mode if you are connected to somebody. And you're really going to sit and think about, is this really worth my time anymore? You're having to step outside of yourself and see the bigger picture. A lot of you are being told right now by the divine is clean up your area. Don't worry about what the other person's going through. Clean up your house. Clean up the mess you have to do. There's some patterns or habits that have been blocking you. How have your emotions been? Are you being honest and true to yourself? What else for earth sign spirit? Yeah, a lot of you, this is a karmic cycle that's trying to come to an end. Like I said, a lot of you are gaining a new perspective. A lot of you are having to change how this dynamic been, or how you handle love, or how you date in love. It's a karmic cycle that's you're having to go through to learn a lesson that needs to close out, because a lot of you, this is a soulmate. This is somebody that was put in your life to help you evolve, to help you grow. This person was here to teach you life lessons, and a lot of you will be making amends with this person. You will be, forgiving, trying to start things over. The Spirit is saying this relationship can go the distance, but a lot of you have to be honest about your motives of why you want this relationship, or can you, or do you want something else? Your reason behind it. And I do feel like if you have somebody that's attached to somebody else, I do see that coming to an end. It's getting really toxic over there, and you're being told to stop trying to save that person from learning their lessons. If they're going to learn, they're going to learn it. But others of you you're being told to learn, see what was it that you were needing to see? What were you needing to learn at this time? And I feel like for a lot of you, it was learning to, be honest and stay present in the moment and stop worrying about what others are doing or what others have. A lot of you are going to receive a message from this person. Like I said, some type of good news is coming in for a lot of you. Some of you are going to be unexpectedly pregnant, get in that deeper relationship. Some of you also might be moving. So this is what I'm getting for earth signs. Have a good one.